talking right now. I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. Looking at me with this big ass smirk after you just wiped your grandma's vagina. Do you have to wipe her down and everything? Does she do it or do you do it? So when you change her diaper, you wipe it. That's fucking disgusting. Hell no. Bro, all I gotta say is when you get to that age and you need a diaper change, I'm checking your ass into a home. For better or worse. That's definitely worse. Current color, ooh, should I wear my, no, yeah, should I wear my grays against him? My Seattle grays? There he is. You ready to see? Oh, I don't like my Seattle team in your league. I forgot. I'm ready to play with my real dogs. The real Seattle team. Hey, don't yell at me. I can't help you. You're in the office.
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Poor or lazy, one of the two.
Technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Can I stop the 49ers? I think I already beat Bobby Yaga once. That's outside around that burrito.
On first down, Carr. Check down to Breida. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He just gashed me with Breida.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
the fact that Shaquille Griffin,
Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now
just as fast
on the year.
Actually faster
as
than
his
Matt
guys
Breida.
are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I hope I don't lose this.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's
close
now a
to undefeated in your
7-0 game.
league. Who's that? Your mom? What she want? What'd you get?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Why would you
this
not
will be
get
taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30.
The fuck does that matter? If your mom offered, obviously she don't care how much it is. Duh. Am I wrong? Okay. Fuck it, bro. I guess we'll just starve. Actually, we won't, because I'm not hungry. So. See, I like my running back in your league, but I hate
so 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, fuck.
Slam. Recon, 132 fighter.
That.
Darnold now to throw.
There you go,
And
Hamler.
he's got his man on the
There you go, Hamler.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively?
I
You gave
decided
up the
to start
touchdown pretty
KJ
quickly.
Hamler over
Would it have changed if
Tyler
you got to
Lockett.
stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Almost gashed your ass with DK Metcalf.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
That don't make much sense.
Darnold from the gun. And he's got it.
There you go, Josh Gordon. Get you a touchdown. Another one. DJ Khaled.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. We less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast?
Just wait till this offseason, Chris. I'm going to have to cut half my team just to franchise tag one person.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Working all winter, shining all summer. I ain't no beginner, you scared to take it to the head. Yeah.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Carr to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Check curls. He's coming. White.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Into the red zone. It's Carr. And he's going to go down.
How's that sound?
27-yard line. He's sacked.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Now Carr. It's caught by Bryant. 6 yards is the pickup. And
How was that?
Third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Carr. Complete to Bryant. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored point,
the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown.
First career touchdown for my rookie.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
First career touchdown with my rookie, KJ Hamler, that you wanted.
14-10.
I just put him in the starting
Team
lineup.
on the field now as they will send this one away.
No, I didn't want to start him. I wanted to build him first.
This will be fielded on
Using,
the back line of the end zone.
you know, practicing with him. Because he's like a 73 with a 65 catch. He was literally speed, so I started using him on punt returns, and then I started using him
last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were
well
within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that
God.
one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped.
Bro, I don't think they're going to be able to
you
stop my
kicked
wide
that one through.
receiver.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Carr. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Hey, Siri.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're
Play
on
Kevin
offense,
Gates.
be aware a ball may come your way.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Shit, yo, fucking blowing up the phone. You see me calling me. I whip up in the driveway, she done packed up all my stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Can't even talk to her. No lie, this
Carl come up here with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
We're supposed to be
Running
in
out of the gun
love.
here,
Today ain't
Breida.
no breaking up. We're supposed
Credited
to
with a
be in
1-yard
love.
gain there to
Today
make it
ain't no
2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Talking about ain't no walking out. We're supposed to. How the fuck is you? Why the fuck is you calling on your
That's
pitch?
complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Right, bitch, won't miss you. Beat a bitch like Chris Brown. Go back to jail, no quitting, no surrender, no retreat. Park the whip like I don't need. Me and my brother, dude, yeah. You better not get in my business. This is serious.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that'll set him back 5.
You see me
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
She done packed up all my stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Can't even talk to her. Oh, this pussy good.
Throwing now is
feel like stalking her. We're supposed to be in love.
He'll get this up near midfield, but
We're
that's still a
supposed to
few
be in
yards short of
love.
the first
There ain't no
down.
breaking up.
The
We're
49ers
supposed
now
to
going
be
to
in
use the
love.
first of
There
their
ain't no breaking
timeouts.
up.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We're supposed to be in love.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
We're supposed to be in love. Anyway, that we gonna talk about.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. It's a 52-yard punt, but a net of just 32. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-punt drive last time. To see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Mama, like mama, we had the problem.
Last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals center defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Taylor. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Darnold. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
This is Breida. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes you break off a big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Count money while the ring, trap jumping up, ring.
Bryant with a catch.
One for the plug and one for the load. I got
A
2
gain of 6 there on
phones,
first.
one for the bitches and one
Nice
for the
rhythm through
dough.
there
Think
on
I need
first down. He
2.
located his tight end, made it nice, easy catch and catch.
Ring.
Hoping he can break a
Count
tackle
money
or
while
two.
the
Wasn't able to
ring.
do that there,
Trap
but still
jumping up,
good yardage.
ring.
6 yards was the pickup on the last
Oh my
completion,
God.
so here's 2nd and 4.
I just took the key inside my pocket.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Carr.
Hey, they wish you well. I got clientele. I just got it off the scale. I got 2 phones.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
What's up?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Dogs, I got a game to play too.
Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Watch out. Y'all smell like shit.
Come on, we better not.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now, he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Well, he's back out there to boom this one away. Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Don't respond there. So look at the Dogs for being so good today.
Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency
What's
has to take over for
poppin'?
them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way,
What's
the punter
poppin'
no
with the
longer
blood
exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Why are you shushing me, bro? So disrespectful.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. It's complete to Watt. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the
Both
big
of them?
fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Jesus Christ.
56 to Mike.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 30.
Jesus, my defense is so fast, bro. Holy shit.
Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
We're in a pretty
now
tight
just an
game.
extra point
20
away
to
from
17.
making this a 3-point game. Gold with the extra
on my
point,
YouTube.
and the lead is down to a field goal.
You know I don't post till the end.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah, I don't post till the game's determined.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
We got 2 phones. Josh Gordon's got 2 touchdowns, so damn near 100 yards.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under
Josh
a minute
Gordon
to go here in the
probably
half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try.
Now the
There's
defense
KJ Hamler.
loses him. It's complete.
Tyreek Hill, number
And
2,
he is
baby.
in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Oh, no, I was saying that's a 2nd touchdown on this deep route.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Speed-wise, Hamler's 96.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Both my receivers are 96, actually.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Then I got Tyler Lockett and Josh Gordon.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I'm so glad I decided to move this receiver to the outside. People try to play it in the fucking
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half.
You make me so happy.
Side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Are you fucking retarded?
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he's got room.
You ain't faking me, motherfucker!
Just shy of the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I got 10 hoes. I think my wife would really fucking kill me. I got 10 hoes. Ain't that right, wife? Got them 10 hoes. He didn't catch that goddamn
Back
ball.
in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That is my ball. I don't understand why they always call.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
So Josh Gordon's got 2 touchdowns.
This time it's 39
KJ Hamler's got 2 touchdowns. DK's got 1 fucking catch this whole game.
Will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross country.
If they didn't, I didn't see it.
Jonathan Coachman is there and has our
I mean, he can play it. They probably use a dominant rusher.
And they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at his 4.
No, I'm just waiting to break one of these touchdowns
to the
off of him.
29-yard line.
See, I've softened you up enough with the pass.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
Because I like to have a balanced out.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Yeah, I didn't think you wanted to bring him up like that. Okay, bet. You want to bring him up? Let's get it. Come on, send that motherfucking blitz. Oh, good play. Kenny Moore. That's pick 6. That's just busting your balls.
A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be.
Yeah, that was
Come on, say it for me. Say it for me.
Bad play.
Who picked up that pass?
Some free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there.
I should have busted his ass with Hamler again.
Great hands. And of course, how about
I don't know why DK didn't just release. He just kept playing push and shove ball.
Game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
I got something for him. Got a present.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, hold your block, bro. I could have used her.
Just shy of the 30-yard line.
Bust his ass with this counter.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, it's Taylor.
Come on. Oh, my God. I literally tripped over myself.
The 35-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have tripped up, I would have scored.
Now it's Darnold. He'll find Metcalf.
Good catch, DK.
It's a gain of 12.
Good catch, DK.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Damn, I'm already over 300
it almost
passing
feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Hamler, see ya! Wouldn't want to be ya! 3 touchdowns for this man. Go on and give him the record.
A big play there. 52 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Yeah.
That third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Out is the
DK.
kickoff unit as they run up and
Josh
send
Gordon,
this one
DK,
away.
Tyler Lockett.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This
Oh,
will be
no,
a
no. In
touchback,
your
and it
league,
comes
it's
out to
N'Keal
the
Harry,
25-yard
Josh
line.
Gordon, DK. Yeah, because I got Tyler Lockett in my... No,
The
you're... I
49er
don't
offense
remember.
set to get
I
this
can-
drive
I literally
underway.
cannot.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
There you go, Earl Thomas. Step into
Let's
him.
go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Call it a gain of a yard,
This is
and
one
it's
of the
going to
games
bring
I was
up
concerned
35.
about today.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
That's complete
Oh,
to his
Quandre,
receiving
you
pass.
got to get across that
And
block.
he's got the first before he's
Have
brought
to.
down at the 39-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And
There's
maybe
Clowney.
a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Card out a throw. Incomplete.
Marquise, you
They're in
have to
coverage
pick
knock
it.
away.
That was
Marquise
sick.
Ware.
When I watched that play, I thought about
Oh
what
my
coaches have told me in the past.
God.
The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was
That was
nice.
An
sick.
incomplete
My
pass on that
blood.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr. He's got the first down and more across midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. First down, San Francisco. The
cute.
pickup, 14 yards.
cute.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the
Just-
48-yard line.
Let's
Out of
have
the
this back up
shotgun,
there.
Breida.
CJ Mosley gonna rip
Linebacker
your ass
CJ
like he does
Mosley
everybody
in
else
on
that I
the
got him
stop.
in.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Ooh, we busted that bitch wide open.
Past the
Son of a
20.
fucking bitch.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it will tie our game here in the 3rd.
All I gotta say is he just dogs farted. Beware.
So a tie ball game here as the
All I
kicks
gotta
away.
say. All I gotta say is he's got to figure out a way to stop
It's
Hamler.
fielded at the 2.
And as soon as he figures out how to stop Hamler, he's got to figure out a way to stop
back to
DK.
just about the
And
25,
then Josh
call it the
Gordon. And then
24-yard
Jonathan
line.
Taylor. And then, you know.
Coming
Hey,
to the
you're
line
the
here to
same
begin
record
the
I
next
am.
drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because
let's see if I can
the
bust
defense
his
will make some
balls with this
adjustments,
play.
but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Not yet. Let's see if I can get him with this, though.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
See, I don't like that shit.
To throw is Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left.
Got him.
It's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now DK's got a touchdown.
DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season as they have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of
watching this game, Chris?
And have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they?
I didn't know if
they
he still
attacked
won or not.
back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a
DK just got him one.
touchdown. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
And if you play on offense, this is
Got
your
him.
kind of game. You've accumulated a
Fucking
whole
false
lot of
start
points,
yourself.
statistics, feeling great about things.
Did it
Makes
to
me
yourself.
wonder, though, halftime,
Boo, boo.
defensive coordinators,
I don't
defensive
know
coaches,
what to
maybe nobody
tell
was listening.
you.
Adjustments. Tell you what,
How
you hear
might
this
I
sound?
just fall?
That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides.
Looking for
Wow,
Pettis,
C.J.
but
Mosley
that's
pick 6.
intercepted.
That's game.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And
Yeah.
he's going to score. It's a Seahawks
That's
touchdown.
game. He just busted himself.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in
Good
that
shit,
direction and
C.J.
versus that
Mosley.
zone, that means the linebackers
I'm just
have gotten
like-
to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
What trade are you trying to make?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot.
He's had
at
his
the
salary
nail
cap
as this
on.
one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious
There we
this
go.
go around?
Defense?
You should be.
Get
Just
in
because
there.
after what
We're
you gave
doing
up,
our
but you can't be
thing.
so cautious as to just
Out here
really
relaxing
take
and
things in,
shit.
and now you're not going
Ain't
to
gotta
play loose enough
stress,
to
make
give your
big
team a chance to
plays.
score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On 2nd and 7, Carr.
Dude, if
And
you
this
keep
one
throwing it like that, you're
incomplete.
really going to fuck
Too
yourself.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open,
What are you
they
listening
shrink
to,
pretty
Chris?
rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yards.
I like how you just peep in my game and then just bail. He's like, fuck it. It's a 1 touchdown game.
Back
Bye.
now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. So from the 39
You wanna peep
now,
into the
they'll come
fourth
up
quarter?
on a 1st and 10.
This shit's going to be interesting.
Again, it's Carr. And he'll be taken down, but
Damn,
not
how do
before
you
he works
run?
it past the 50.
Good play,
13
bud.
yards there and a Niner first. Carr now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Breida. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
56. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Oh, I will put a 50 up.
They run again with Breida. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Carr to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I thought Kirby was going to
15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Thought I was going to get it. You ain't throwing nothing deep. Throw it deep now, motherfucker.
They run with Breida. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a
He's
yard
had a good
down to the
game
10.
with Matt Breida, which I knew he would.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And
Oh,
said,
Pickett, Shaquille?
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners on 3rd down.
I don't know what exactly
50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Carr. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be taken down,
sir.
but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal.
If you hit the left
to get right back into this
button,
football game.
No. That does your whole defense. If you get on the D-pad and hit left, that's your D-line. If you hit right, that's your linebackers.
Taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Almost a year.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide
Damn, I've thrown for almost 500 yards.
What you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage. How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield.
Play press.
But make sure the clock continues to run.
Play that dumbass press.
And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Darnold on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I have 2 incompletions. One's a pick and the other one's a legit incompletion.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the
So all of my
continues to go. The kickoff unit
all
is
of my
out
wide
the field,
receivers have 2 touchdowns.
This one away. This fielded a few yards.
Hamler has 3. Gordon has 2. DK has 2.
He'll make it across the
7.
20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
No.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he works.
He almost gave it to me, hell.
Almost to the 25. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
I know.
And the scoreboard on their
DK's
side,
on
they're
fire
just looking
too.
to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe
that's in mine.
Close to letting it slip away.
I've got him in like 4 leagues.
Right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
No, I like any type of stand-in-the-pocket quarterback. I realized I can't do it with a mobile quarterback. If it's a stand-in-the-pocket, I'll have a fantastic time. I think that's also why I do so good with
I
think that's also why I do so good with
they're going to mark him down short.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
By about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Why are you calling a timeout,
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
We're not can.
And Myers able to knock it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't
this new dude I just added, the Dolphins guy I just added, he just added another user. Yes, sir! One more user.
Now, aren't I, though?
One more.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
This was a high-scoring game. I just couldn't stop Matt Breida. That was my problem.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Yeah. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge.
Bro, don't throw another pick. My defense is retarded fast.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
About to show you, Chris. I only had 2 incompletions, I think. 1 interception. I consider that a good week. Passed for 87.5 completion percentage. Yeah. I only missed two passes. I went 14 for 16, 523, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. What was my longest pass was 86 yards. Nice. Good game. Good game, me.